telling you right now.
I'm gonna hit you with my little arm.
It's my strong hand.
Is it his strong house?
It looks vestigial.
No, I bet you could guess which strong hand is, and it's the one that doesn't need a weapon. Okay.
You don't say.
Welcome back, everybody. It's another Sunday. We find ourselves in a distant star.
God, we're in the star?
Sure.
Yeah, it's distant. Don't worry about it.
Episode 38. Gristlecleave is a jerk. He's pretty rude. And I think he half-healthed, like, Josh last week or something.
Hit him with a boulder.
He hit him with a
People
fucking
who
boulder.
understood him seemed very offended.
Yeah, Rainbow understood him, and she was very offended. Although
Yep.
I can't imagine Rainbow offended at much of anything. Hey, so Rainbow, what happened at the start of last week? And then we'll let Lottie tell the rest.
Oh, I need to have some of me in my own headset. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, apparently, while everyone else was off fighting pigs 2 weeks ago, Rainbow had a vision from Azrael, of the general, the major of this war party, and kind of losing his mind, and the house, and that I needed to bring someone with a shovel. So obviously she was going to bring Steve. So they went to the house where the general is known to be, and there was a young lady whose name I don't remember. And I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I feel like that would be inappropriate of me to attempt to make up a name.
It's just it's Om.
Om.
O-M. Om.
Om. We met Om, who is
Hangul.
one of the princess's high-ranking leaders of Hangul, daughters, or whatnot. And she was there under the guise of attempting to heal or bring medicine to the major, which I think she was legitimately trying to do, but also had other reasons for being there too. The guards weren't letting her in. Steve and I persuaded the guards to let the three of us in. We went inside, saw the major. He was crazy, most definitely. Looked around the house, didn't really find much around the house. Steve went with Ohm to do some things that Rainbow doesn't remember what they were doing. But Rainbow stayed in the room with the general, and he was kind of talking to himself and going over battle and training plans. Basically rewriting the wheel. Reinventing the wheel. Yeah, didn't need to be doing that. And never really noticed that she was there. Then they went outside, Steve and Rainbow, and found a hidden entrance to a basement or a cellar. And so, of course, we went down there and found two undead soldiers in a cage that were pretty unresponsive to Steve and Rainbow's talking to them. And then we heard some people trying to get in the trap door, so we, with the rope that we had, because rope is an important commodity in this game, tied the trapdoor shut. Yeah, we had two ropes. It was important. Then they just came around and came down the stairs anyway, and it was the major and another one of his undead soldiers who he commanded to go down there and kill them. So he came down and tried to attack us, hit Steve a couple times. It was not pleasant for Steve. They got out. The two of us got out and sort of tied up the major and realized that the soldier was not following us because his direct order was get down there and kill them. So he's now down there fighting nothing because he has no other orders. So we tied up the major. Ohm came back. We told her what happened. We decided we needed to take the major away because it would be safer that way for him and for everyone. But we needed it to look like he was coming with us willingly for the guards. So Rainbow charmed him with her staff of charming, and we untied him, and he came with us willingly. And he went off with Ohm to be secluded. We told the soldier of the order or whoever we ran into, the masked guy, who had come by a couple times, that we told him what we were doing, and he thought maybe somebody else was going to be in charge now, which Ohm was not cool with because it would be her brother, and apparently he's unfit to lead an army. So we said, don't worry, the major is still in control. He's making all the decisions from a tower, but no one will see him because he's very secluded, and we will pass his orders down. And then we went back to the group, and we told the group what happened, and then shit hit the fan. And this man's, who's on stream, started yelling at the wall, and we all went to run to the wall. And he was essentially building a bridge to try and get his undead army across the river. We thought, hey, wouldn't it be great if we had ballistas? So Rainbow left the group to go use mending on the ballistas because someone mentioned, hey, Sunshine usually mends those things. To which Rainbow responded, I also do that, but I don't volunteer to do it like my brother does because I have self-respect. But I'll go do it this time because I feel like being a nice person. So she went and and spent most of the rest of the game session mending the ballista. The others made some plans. There was some featherfall and flying off of the side of the wall in order to kind of bum rush the man. And then a really cool, very tall Goliath man who was very pretty came to also help Rainbow mend the ballista.
I remember you having a big reaction to Yatani last week.
Yeah, that was all the player character.
I know.
Rainbow did not have that reaction.
There he is.
Rainbow doesn't care.
There he is. There's Yatani.
Yes! He's so good looking. He's like big, tall, muscly Santa. Now y'all know what I'm
Santa
into.
jacked.
Anyway.
His arm is wider than his head.
Uh-huh. I don't care.
They build him like
reloading your bolts, Marcus.
They build him like Popeye in this bitch.
So we decided that Tidley would man the ballista, and the rest of us made our way to the battlefield, hoping that Sunshine would make a miraculous entrance at some point to blow things to bits with his magical light and firepower. And as we were heading up, Steve saw and recognized this other weird-looking creature that's next to the man on screen as one of the fish people that we mutilated and massacred their entire little village.
Whatever.
That has now turned into a creepy, undead fish people person with tentacles. So the past has come back to haunt us, and we're in trouble. What did I miss?
There's people sticks if you forget to put them in the freezer.
Tidley killed like a couple dozen walkers out at the north gate by himself.
Yeah, Tidley
basically.
did some awesome archery, pretty much handling it all on himself.
Did you say that Steve tried to catch a boulder with his teeth and it didn't go well?
Yep, Steve got slammed by a boulder. So Steve is hurting right now, which is unfortunate because we kind of need him to like tank.
Did you heal him when we went down there, or no?
No. Do I heal people? When have I ever healed anyone?
I have started.
I actually think I might have healed people more than Rainbow.
I think
I'm
she's
fairly certain you have. I'm not a
I
healing
healed
cleric.
more people than you guys.
Yeah.
I think
You
she's
have.
capable of really, really late timing healing.
Yeah, because that's how healing works in this game.
I have started
Pick them back up.
miniature Audidos's on my shoulders.
Oh
That's
yeah.
another
Oh
thing.
yes, Tidley's angel and devils are Adidas.
It's just a strange
apparently told
choice.
him that guy means bolt in Spanish,
Yeah.
which Spanish isn't a language that we speak in this game, but
I would have described that a little different. I would have said Tidley is having some auditory and visual hallucinations.
the being in Razor Cliffs is getting to him the same as it is everyone else.
so yeah. So let's fight this thing. We're totally not going to die. Adi was very like overly excited to go and fight it, as Audie generally is. He likes to beat things.
Yeah.
Like a dead horse.
Monster.
Yeah.
Big monster.
All right. Go into this
I'd
online
say that was
combat
a pretty
camp.
good recap for someone who doesn't take notes.
Yeah, you did a great job.
It was
Oh,
great.
thank you.
Uh,
I don't
the
know why I
position-
remembered this game, but not Crosden.
That was closer. That's too far away.
Unfortunately, the position that Steve finds himself in is partially my fault. I instructed him to dig a ditch so that the big guy's minions would not be able to assault us, along with their larger companion. So he was hit with the boulder while he was digging.
Ooh, I'm bleeding.
And now he is in a ditch with a boulder on top of him.
That is a lot of fish people sticks, by the way.
Yeah.
Due to the current political climate, Fish People Sticks will be shutting down production. We apologize for any insensitivity we may have put out there, and we apologize to the people of Fishlandia that we have so brutally murdered.
Fucking water breathers. All right.
Just so
Oh, I think Rainbow's on the ground, if I'm correct.
I am.
you are.
jumped down
You're on the
the guy.
ground. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember. Thank you.
My last position was I was going to try and get the boulder off of.
Okay. Sounds great. Yeah. If you're not in the right spot, just let me know.
Okay, I legitimately need a band-aid. I'm bleeding way more than I thought I was. I'll be right back.
Okay.
God, just. There you go. There's your ballista.
Yes.
There you go, buddy. You got a big ballista.
Your ballista.
Your ballista. Okay, and then we'll do it. Water. Look,
Mike, I do have one quick
water.
question though when it comes to
It's a happy
my
little water.
first round.
Yeah.
So I have disadvantage when fire. Is it only when firing? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, and then I have a +8. So am I basically rolling my disadvantage and then just adding 8 to whatever my
Yeah,
lowest
adding
one
8
is?
to the worst roll.
Well, is it +8 or
Well,
a D8?
It's 1d8.
1d8.
Don't have to use it.
Guys,
Though.
shut up.
You don't have to use it.
It's
Okay,
I'm the reason you have the d8.
I know. Shut up.
But
Also, pancakes get rid of the disadvantage.
if there's a 1 or a 2, don't use the d8. Use it the next time.
Guys. Oh, I need to move the chat away from Morgan's head.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's hurting anything.
You shouldn't have missed last week, apparently. We're just going to crap on you for the remainder of this.
I'm not.
Yay!
Just put
My,
it center screen. We don't need to see the battle map.
We kind of
That's fine.
do.
Theater's fine.
Nobody needs to see that.
Put it over here. There we go.
I would want to be on the other side of the ditch if at all possible.
We all want to be on the other side of the ditch. There we go. The other side of the ditch. Well, you jumped off and feather fall down. You didn't really move. You just kind of went down.
On the other side of the ditch.
I mean, you can, sure, we'll put you over there. Fuck it. There you go. You're over there.
Yeah, over by Rainbow.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Orcs is a person. I think Orcs is like 3 sentient squirrels that figured out how to work.
He wears a maid costume because he gets more money if he dresses like a girl in the maid cafe. Tragic backstory. Okay. Did we roll for initiative last week?
No.
Okay, let's do that. Sunshine, you will also roll.
Do I have disadvantage on this?
No.
Oh,
Damn. 24.
Who's gonna be Steve till Steve gets here?
I can barely run my character. Somebody else.
That's,
well,
at least no.
I suppose I could run his character. Do I have access to his stuff?
You should be able to pull up a sheet.
If you pull up your campaigns my campaigns on D&D Beyond. You can see you
Guy.
can't like adjust his health or anything. But
I suppose I can do that since my character's fairly simple to play.
Guy, what's your initiative?
12.
12. Audie,
11.
11. Rainbow,
12.
12. One of you two tell me who goes first. And Sunshine. Sunshine.
30-20.
This is why we yell at you.
Okay.
Why?
That's nothing. He was just slow to respond. The
You were silent for like 10 seconds there. I saw your lips moving, and then all we heard was sunshine.
really?
Is that anybody
I could
else?
hear him.
Oh,
I can hear. Mike, did you get my initiative?
Yeah, 24,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, I just didn't know if you heard me. I was making sure.
And let's get
Steve.
Steve.
Steve has advantage on initiative. My first roll for him was a 20. The second roll from him was a 10, so I guess that is a 20.
Okay.
Steve has advantage on initiative.
That's what the sheet says.
Has he been rolling advantage?
I'm almost certain not. Sunshine, what's your dex?
2.
2. And Steve's. We're just gonna let Sunshine go first.
1.
The who goes first between Rainbow and Guy?
I'm assuming Guy.
Guy,
My dex
okay.
is a 0.
Okay.
Mine's a
Fantastic.
4.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
Boy,
Boy. Buddy.
Friendly reminder, if you are using the D&D Beyond sheet in order to roll, you can left click on the roll you would like to make, and it will let you roll with advantage and or disadvantage, so you don't have to click it twice. And remember, it will roll it in the same place.
and I will double
click
on that
every
and
go.
right click. Actually,
Right. Yes, right click. I don't know my left from my right. So,
Are you
generally,
are
I'm
you one
wrong.
of these people?
Yeah.
I will remind you all that the dice roller made by one Patrick is far superior.
That's fair. That's what I'm using right now.
That is really cool, Laura. I just tried it out.
We discovered that last week
Yeah,
while
I
you
was-
were gone.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
shouldn't
I
have.
heard you mention
Patrick's RPG dice roller is better.
He's refusing to put it up for sale, so we can't like promote it. Okay. We are ready to go, I believe. So Iatani's basically gonna go on right after your turn, Tiddly, every time, and he's just gonna spend his actions reloading the crossbow for you, the ballista for you.
Cool. So basically, since I get I can do 2 actions per turn or whatever, I basically can aim and shoot each turn.
Yeah.
Well, each time around, I should say.
Yes.
Okay.
To clarify, you have 2 attacks per turn. So if Mike wants you to aim and shoot in one turn, that's great, but you don't have 2 actions per turn.
I thought it was. How's that? What is it?
Your attack action has 2 attacks in it. Is basically what that means. Okay. So that makes Tiddly go first.
All right. So is it loaded already? I assume.
We can say that you are able to load one.
All right. And
I am glad
So,
we're opening with this. This is going to be fun.
going to assume I have to aim it first.
You generally you want to aim projectiles. You could just fire it into the river if you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna aim it.
Okay.
I didn't know how set up this was or anything. I just want to get my feet not wet by staying up here in my nice little perch.
Mike's hungover. He's going to give everybody shit today, okay?
All right,
Yeah.
I
that's
aim
true.
the ballista.
Okay. Now shoot.
Oh, you're gonna let me shoot it? Okay.
Yes. You just don't get multiple attacks. You're gonna get the one attack basically.
All right, so +6 on what's my actual attack? +10. So D20. Sorry, I have to do this differently. And I can't. Damn. Okay. So that'd be a 19. Oh, I guess I could do it.
Water's good.
All right. So I'm going to roll the d8 for inspiration
Okay.
since I don't know what his AC is.
Okay.
Ugh. 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
However,
He's a monk and he catches the ballista bolt, throws it back at you.
Throws it back at you.
that third arm that doesn't have anything in it reaches up and grabs the bolt clean out of the air.
I tell weird guy, load another one. You can't catch them all.
Come on.
Ballista bolts. Gotta catch them all.
He has a thing where he does
Don't
that.
worry, don't worry, Rainbow. He did edit the monster. Now he can catch ballista bolts.
No, he had this ability last week.
I'm
So
gonna
glad
just,
I spent all that time fixing it. It's really coming in handy.
I thought that was just
Really
so
helping.
funny when you guys were doing that.
doing what?
Nothing. Okay.
I'm gonna pretend I'm rolling for damage just to see what it looks like.
Sure.
Oh, that'd have been a good one.
You. So next turn is. Oh, is there a bonus action you'd like to do, Tiddly? Free action. Yell something.
And kicks.
I'm going to yell, load this bitch faster.
I'm going as fast as I can. All right.
Oh, okay.
Next up is Sunshine.
That's me.
It is you.
I mean, where am I?
You are leaving. You're hearing the commotions outside. Somebody has come to get you. We'll say Felix actually has come to retrieve you. And you are on your way back with her. So, I'm assuming dash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like a quick back and forth with Felix?
What's going on? I was trying to sleep. The hell?
I stitched together undead giant murder through a rock. It's time to go.
Okay. Unless Felix leads me somewhere else, I would probably head towards the gate then, where I feel like I have a reasonable view of the battlefield, like the top part of the gate.
This is a tower.
I understand that that's a tower. That's why I said I would go to the gate, which I believe should be like right underneath.
No, the gate. The
Guy?
southern. No, the southern gate is at the far southern portion of the. I can show you real
So
quick.
this is like the edge of the fort.
Yeah, I can show you real quick. Hold up.
Oh, I thought he was building the bridge. Okay, that's fine. I thought he was building the bridge towards
Oops.
the gate.
Oops. There it is. I'll just show it for everybody's benefit real quick as soon as I can fucking find the fucking map every fucking time. Can't find shit. There's no search function. There it is. Okay. So, they are at the leftmost tower here along the river, if you can see.
Yeah.
There is no gate there. The only gates are at the northern and southern. If you follow that black line is a road.
Okay. I head for the tower then.
Okay.
Which actually, that should be pretty close, right? Aren't we staying on that side of town?
Yes, it's extremely close.
Okay.
You're this tiny little L building right here, so you're like right across the street, kind of.
Okay.
So
I dash.
you won't make it this round, but you will make it next round with a dash. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That leads us to Steve's turn.
Well, I think Steve is gonna. I think he's gonna be kind of angry about having a boulder on him. So, I think he's gonna rage.
Just headbutts the boulder and it shatters.
My son just sent me a 3-minute video from my wife's phone.
They grow up so fast.
Of nothing. Han!
And then. So he's gonna toss the boulder off of him to the north.
Okay. Boulder's there. Gotcha.
Back at the guy, or
Basically, in the direction of one of the fish people.
Sure. This will be at disadvantage because it is an impromptu weapon.
So it'll be the rage will give him advantage. So does that just even out to a normal roll?
Sure.
Because I assume this is a strength-based check.
Yeah, it's thrown, so yeah, strength.
Okay. Just raw strength for the roll.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, 13.
That does hit the ooze actually. Hits that little fish thing. Roll damage for boulder. I'll say D6 plus strength. I don't know what it was last week, but
a
A
shit
lot
ton.
more than that. But it was a giant throwing it versus Steve hucking it off of him.
it's a D10. Sorry, it's D10. You're correct. D10 plus strength.
So that was the thing that fucking took Steve out.
Right, but he's got a specialty thing that does.
It's 10 damage, and he does a rah after he throws it.
Nice. You're the best. Okay. Lands in the water, lands on the thing. Looking at it, sort of, it tries to squish into it and it envelops around it and sort of slithers like liquid around the rock. Although it did lose a couple pieces in the situation.
It was like sadness noodle.
Yeah. So that is now it's gonna be Gristle's turn. And he's got this thing he caught. And he's gonna throw it back at Tiddly, probably. Because she got shot at.
I dodge.
That was a nice ballista you had there.
No. 13. What's the AC on the ballista? I think it's higher than that.
I think so. Looking 15.
Yep. Okay. Misses as it basically plunks awkwardly into the side of the tower. He didn't throw it like a spear. This isn't like it's something he felt comfortable using. He just threw it back to you like some blunt object. Okay. He then is going to move across because he doesn't care about the low S water. Okay. That brings us to 14. Guy, and then Rainbow, and then Audie.
I see him start charging forward,
Mm-hmm.
and I go, "Oh fuck!" and puncture my thumb a little bit, and take the drop of blood and sort of like flick it at him, and cast Bane. Has to make a charisma saving throw.
He's very charismatic.
Three.
Three.
Okay.
So charismatic.
What? It has to, anytime it's rolling an attack roll or a saving throw, it has to roll a d4 and subtract that number from its roll.
Okay, help me remember that. Okay.
And I am going to get farther back into the right. I kind of want to spread out, not be totally next to the wall, but not be next to Rainbow.
Okay.
I
I'll
don't know
just
how
put
much
you
space-
off screen somewhere. How's that sound? You're just somewhere in the void because, my God, I can't make this map any bigger, you shithead. I'd like
I'm
to
not going to get up and close with this guy.
That's fair. I understand. It is now going to, at the end of your turn, is going to swipe its big meaty claw that it just used to throw at Audie. Okay?
Okay.
Hit you with your face.
That is only
Subtract a d4.
sure. It's only a 12, but yeah.
Okay.
11 now. So that doesn't hit Audie. Just swings
Right.
at you. You're able to duck underneath. I'll fucking kill you! Starts yelling. In giant still, so you don't know what he's saying, but sure.
I'm like sitting there under my shield, like I am starting to reconsider the viability of the trench.
That's Rainbow up next, and then Audie after that.
Yes. Okay. I think I will use one of my channel divinities to, as an action, curse that man until the end of my next turn. So the
Okay.
next time me or an ally hits the creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to bring out my spiritual weapon at second level.
Cool. What's your spiritual weapon look like?
I think now that I am a priestess of Azrael, I think my spiritual weapon kind of looks like a scythe, like the Grim Reaper's scythe.
Cool. Is that an okay location? Right next to him
Yeah.
there? Okay.
And it swings as soon as I bring it out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is only a 14 to hit, however.
14 to hit. Okay.
Rainbow spiritual weapon, bringing in the sheaves.
That does that hit? No, it does not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I was not processing. God, I don't. You said it's a 14 to hit. I go fantastic and stare at nothing off to my right, as I don't process fully what you fucking said.
I figured. That means that the curse is still active, so whoever hits it next, it has vulnerability to all damage.
Fantastic. Vulnerability just is it 1.5 or is it what
Doubles
is
the
it?
damage.
Doubles the damage. Fantastic.
So it would be even better with a crit where you can double the dice and then double that damage. Just saying, whoever wants to hit him next, please crit.
Adidas Traksutovich.
I don't know why, but I get the sense that this next strike is very important.
Maybe it's because Rainbow's yelling at you behind you.
Just like Yelling in my ear just sounds like the Peanuts parents.
I don't know. Like Santa's little helper from Simpsons. Roar, 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 good boy. Roar, roar.
I pulled the shield and I pulled the shield to the side and take a great big swing with all of my strength. And I miss, probably.
What'd you roll?
14.
14. You don't miss, but it's deflected by its little hand with a little axe. Deflected away. Nice try.
Well, and then on that is the foreswing and then the backswing. I come back and I swing at it again.
Come on, Patrick, don't fuck us now.
Wow. Wow.
We're screwed.
Good news is the ballista can still get the damage vulnerability.
That is true.
But his third hand is free again, so it can probably catch it.
That is true.
Does he roll a check
Frustrating to
that,
me.
Mike?
Huh?
Does he roll a check or does he just?
He does. He
automatically-
rolls a check. It's just a very favorable check.
Action surge.
It's to just tell you, it's a DC 10 dex for him to catch shit.
With my action surge, I swing one more time. With the double attack, where the first one also misses. What the fuck is wrong with this roller?
If it's an 11, I call rigged, and you restart it.
Okay, so yep, that's my turn, and I'm restarting the dice roller.
Sounds great. He's going to take another swipe at you at the end of your turn. This is a 27, so this one will hit.
Yeah. D4 is not going to stop that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to determine if
I'll roll it anyway.
running maneuver is
Minus
viable.
3, that's a 23 to hit. It's 14 damage. And you need to roll a DC strength save. DC strength or dex, your choice, is how we set it up.
Okay, I'll. You already got to the damage, so I'll skip the warding maneuver. I was just reading.
Oh, you can warding maneuver. That's fine. What? It was...
Okay. I roll a D8 and add it to my AC.
Okay, do that. It's 23 is what he rolled.
7, so my AC is now 27.
Fantastic. Okay, does not hit. Okay, that's 2 used, and it's the end of Audie's turn, leading us to fish people. Fish people. What is their movement? It's like dog shit, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This one can probably attack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. That one can attack Audie. So it will. And it gets a 12. All right. That leads us back to the top. So, Tiddly.
Feel mighty hungry all of a sudden. I think I'm gonna eat a crepe.
Are you eating a fucking pancake right now?
No, it's a crepe. Way better. So that's going to go against the disadvantage. So is it just going to be one roll? Call it good?
Yeah.
All right. I'm assuming you're allowing me to aim and then shoot again.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
You only have one attack, but yes.
Yep. All right.
And you're aiming at Gristlecleave, I'm assuming? Okay.
Yep. +6 to it. That's going to be a 19.
19. That would hit. Let me roll the thing. He is able... What? Wait.
That's D4.
Has it been his turn?
Has not been his turn.
That's 16. Has it? When is his turn? Oh, he has his reaction. So yes, he can catch us.
So is that with the is that
16.
D4
16.
till the end?
He's able to catch it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
That minus D4 is until the spell is broken.
Which is going to be a big deal. Yes. He unfortunately is able to catch it. That leads us to
Sunshine.
Sunshine. Yeah.
How
Dash.
far can I get without dashing?
Without dashing, you can make it probably part way
Can I
up the
just be
stairs
there?
to the tower.
Can I just be there so everybody doesn't die, Mike? Please.
All right,
No one's
whiny
even
ass.
dead yet.
Thank
No,
you.
no.
All right. Well, then I dash and then stick my thumb up my ass for my action.
There you
That
go.
work?
Do you have a
Can I seriously be there?
Do you have a bonus
not?
action?
If I dash, no, I can't. That's what I get to do.
I told you what it is.
Okay.
Don't.
I can't even see anybody from where I'm at, like on the ground. I
Sure you
see
can.
What's his butt? Bucket,
Sure
I
you can.
guess, but-
You're at the top of the tower. You can see everybody.
All right, then I'm gonna use. No, I'm not. Need my concentration. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. Steve.
That's you, Audie.
Steve.
Phil.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus.
I mean, I could try and.
It's okay. No,
I'm
he forgot
sorry.
he was
I
running
busy
Steve.
reading his stat sheet to understand how his character works. I don't hear things very well when I'm reading. So he's gonna swing at the guy
Mm-hmm.
with barium, and that was a D10. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
It was a D12. Was it?
No, that's a D10 I rolled.
Oh.
25 to hit.
25 to hit does hit. Absolutely.
D12 plus 7. 11 damage.
Get him.
And what's the special thing on when you damage a creature with an attack using barium, the target can't regain hit points until the end of your next turn. Okay, got it.
Oh, gee. Okay, yeah.
Was that damage doubled
I forgot
because
about
of
that.
Rainbow Sing?
Yes, it is.
He is the
That's
first to hit him.
22. So that's 22 damage.
And
That goes away now, right? The vulnerable. Okay.
yep. Does he has double attack, right? Like everybody has double attack, right?
I assume so. Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Attacks per action. Yep. Okay. So yep, gonna swing again. 27. Assume that hits.
Yes.
18.
That'll do. Jeez, 40.
That'll be the end of his turn. Stand the ground.
Fuck the Goliath huts. That's leads us to
You threw a rock at me.
Guy, then Rainbow.
Fox.
Very
It's
rude.
not polite.
Oh no, it's his turn now. Sorry, his turn, then Guy. Now that you're right there, he's gonna probably swing back at both Audie and Steve, and he's gonna use that big axe he's got in his right hand. So one swing at Steve.
Be right back.
Boom. 20 to hit.
Minus D4.
Minus D4. That is 16 to hit.
That does not hit him.
Okay. And
No, nope, that doesn't hit me.
and then the swing at you also misses, Audie.
Feeling growing confidence about the trench.
It seems to be varying confidence on how well this trench thing is doing. Next up is Guy, and then Rainbow.
I'm going to hold my keep holding Bane and fire my crossbow at him.
Do it.
It's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
$11 damage, and I'm going to use where's that here? Psychic Blades. I'm going to use one of my inspirations to add 3d6 psychic damage.
Okay. You can do that with concentration up?
Yeah, it's an ability, it's not a spell.
Sounds good.
16 more damage.
Nice.
Nice.
One less inspiration I got.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I'm not around anyone else. Just like, why the fuck am I down on the ground? Should have been up above. What the fuck is going on?
You jump down, man. Your choice. Next is Rainbow, and then Audie.
Okay. I am going to cast Spirit Guardians, which calls forth spirits to protect me. They flit around me in a distance of 15 feet.
Woo!
So 15 feet all the way around me
1, 2,
should hit
3.
both of the big guy and the goober next to him.
Yep.
When I cast that spell, I can designate any number of creatures I can see to be unaffected by it. So obviously my allies will be unaffected by this.
Except for Guy.
Nope, all of them. I'm nice to Guy. So an affected creature's speed is halved in the area.
Oh, good.
And when the creature enters the area for the first time or starts on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8. I believe currently, and you can argue with me on this, but I believe currently it would take 3d8 radiant damage because I am good or neutral aligned.
Sure.
Yeah. So 3d8 radiant damage on a wisdom saving throw. Half damage on success.
Okay. I will.
That's at the start of their turn, so it wouldn't
Yes.
happen now, but at the start of their turn.
Yes.
I will try to remember. And this happens consistently for 10 minutes if they come within 15 feet of me.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
And then I will hit with my, or attempt to hit with my spiritual weapon.
Do it.
'Cause it's up.
Yeah.
Bam. Nope, that's a 9. I'm rolling like garbage.
Does not hit. Okay. That's after your turn. He's gonna take a claw attack at Adi. No, he's gonna claw the. He's gonna grab this fish next to him, pick it up, and jam it in the mouth thing in his stomach. You can see.
Sticks too.
You can see it like bite down and chomp down on it.
So technically speaking, that is bringing that creature into my spiritual guardian's range. So that creature that he's ingesting would be affected by the spirit guardian.
Fair enough.
So wisdom saving throw for that creature.
Wisdom say like it's gonna be irrelevant, but
Yeah. I'm just gonna see if I can kill it before he eats it.
Okay.
I don't know what eating it does, but
3.
yeah, it takes 3d8 radiant damage. It takes 15 points of radiant damage.
You do 15 to it.
24.
That was 2. That was 3.
I don't get that reference, Marcus.
That's 3 times 8.
It's true. I've done the math. He's right.
And he walks away on that one. That's his time, gentlemen.
Thank you. I'm out.
I did math. Thank you. Yes. You don't kill it upon entering, but it doesn't look like it has a very good time getting crunched on. And his stomach thing.
Want to make sure. Don't know if this is something that's happening or not, but if he would be healing off it, he shouldn't be because of burying. Just reminder. Hey, I don't know. You have a lot on your plate.
I understand. I was about Jesus. I would like to keep talking. He as it bites down on it, he gets this very confused look on his face. And roll insight. Anybody looking at him? Tidley and Sunshine, I'm gonna say no. But everyone ground level.
15.
16.
Audulos's
20.
insight is a 17.
We're not gonna let Steve's not rolling.
Steve's not rolling. Okay.
20, 15 Rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
And Audie?
17.
17. All of you. He looks extremely confused as his little hand sort of reaches and he looks down and sees that one of the gashes Steve put in him is like he's touching it like it shouldn't be there or something. And a worried look casts upon his mangled, stitched together face. That takes us to...
Was that his legendary action or his turn?
That was his legendary action.
Okay. I have to keep track of turns.
You're fine. Legend, that was the end of Rainbow's turn. And the start of Audie's turn. After that, we will move to the fish.
What did you say before start of Audie's turn?
Audie, go ahead.
It
Okay.
was Rainbow's. Now it's yours.
Very well. I will swing at it again. Just second verse, same as the first. I'm just going to pull. I had my shield up and then just quick attack. Try to swing across my body at him. It is a 23 to hit.
23
that
hits,
lands?
yes.
All right, and my damage. Is 10.
10 damage, great job.
Then the follow-up swing on the attack is a 26, which I
Okay,
assume hits,
hits.
which will be a 7 damage.
All right.
And then I turtle back up.
Okay, sounds good. He's got He's got 1 point yet left. Yeah, he'd use it here. All right, Audie, he's going to attack you. Then he's out of shit. That is a 26 to hit. Well, minus. Let me do the D4. Sorry. 25 to hit.
25 to hit. I will use my last available warding maneuver.
Okay.
A6, which brings my AC to 26.
Fantastic. You deflect off another claw. Just for anybody keeping track at home, he is out of legendary actions until his next turn. And maybe grabbing shit out of the air is a legendary action. Okay, that leads us to the weird ooze things. You need to roll damage for that one.
It needs to roll a wisdom saving throw first.
Oh, wisdom saving throw. They're all just gonna blindly walk into it, by the way, because
Yeah. I mean, they look like little purple fairies flying around. They're all kind of laughing maniacally.
13
Nope.
for this one.
So he takes 17 points of damage. Radiant.
Yeah. Next, I'm just gonna move them all first. It moves in, so
Okay, so that one now has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
14.
It takes 17 points of damage.
17, and its movement's halved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that basically stops it. This one, 2, stops right there.
That
Whoa.
will also wisdom saving throw.
A 0.
10 points of damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. That one's able to move full. 1, 2, 3. That one's able to move full. All right. And then the one, is that close enough? I'm gonna say that's not close enough to hit Audie. Okay. And that leads us back to the top. So Tiddly, followed by Sunshine.
I'm going to aim at him again. And shoot. Shootsy wootsies. And I miss. I miss.
Okay. Sounds good.
Damn it.
One fucking time I miss. Nope.
That plink shoots into the water behind him. Large splash, slightly sticking out of the notes.
Because I forgot to aim.
Yeah, it happens. Sunshine, followed by Steve.
I would scoot up to the left and up one.
Yep.
So above.
Right in that corner.
No, just on the side of the tower.
Okay.
Just right above what's his bucket.
Mm-hmm. Good old what's his bucket.
And seeing as Rainbow was so nice as to line them all up for me, I'm going to use Firewall
Oh my genius.
on the line and hope they aren't immune to fire.
Firewall.
Or, excuse me, Wall of Fire.
5 foot, right?
Firewall is from Diablo 2.
So I'll just read it real quick here. Create a wall of fire. It's 60 foot long, 20 foot high, and a foot thick.
A foot thick. Okay.
So I'm going to land it basically right on their bottom edge, if that makes sense. So it's gonna hit all of them initially, which they have to make a dex save. If they fail, it's 5d8. If they save, it's half. And then on one side of the wall, selected by you when you cast a spell, you deal another 5d8. To each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall.
What was the
And it
DC
burn,
necessary?
burn.
DC is 16 dex.
Okay, one of them makes it.
Okay.
And the Gristle,
big
Gristle.
guy's got Bane too.
It's true. Gristle, what's your Gristle? What the fuck's your dex, man? Just tell me.
Oh, hang on.
+2. So got it 16 exactly. +2 makes it an 18. We'll see what the D4 is. 1. 17.
Okay. So he still takes half damage though.
Yep.
Which,
It's a baby.
Terrible roll.
Look at that baby.
Only okay.
No, God, the desolation.
Oh no! Well,
You've all been
Sorry.
killed.
Lady's dead.
He used his legendary action, Toddler. Just
through divine intervention, Audie was removed from the battlefield.
Butter God, striking fear into the hearts of everyone.
Oh,
Oh,
Lincoln.
I don't remember the song I wrote for Lincoln Time.
Hi, Lincoln.
Am I tickling you?
It's Lincoln. It's Lincoln.
Can you say hello?
Oh, whoa, Lincoln.
He's got all week off for spring break. And
They get
that,
spring break already?
yeah.
he's been going to school for 2 weeks.
Dude, I'm telling you, I finally get my parents going, these kids never go to school. I get it.
It's school day.
Not tomorrow. We're going to have the week off. You're going to hang out with Daddy all week.
It's school day.
Yep, you're just going to keep saying that.
I want a school day.
All right. Can you say bye-bye? Okay. Give kisses. Yes, I know. Good night. I love you.
Big smiles.
Okay. Apologies. If anybody moved a significant amount, let me know.
I think
I'm good.
basically got everything back in the right position.
Okay. So, how much damage do they take? Sorry.
It's an absolute shit roll, so it's 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay.
Does the fire stay there though?
Sure does. And it does no damage to Audie or Steve.
Oh, that one takes.
Because we are standing outside the fire.
Standing
Sure.
outside the fire.
They walked onto a burning wall of fire.
I also sang Standing Outside the Fire on stream today
Did you?
because I kept casting Wall of Fire and my party members kept walking into it. I was like, would you stop?
And I'm done then, Mike.
You're done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bars and I hung out all day today. Bars, where are you at?
He's
Why aren't you
tired because he hung out all day.
Apparently, because he watched my stream today.
Well, aren't you fucking special?
I am. I always feel special when Bars joins me.
Okay. I need that was Sunshine's turn. It is now Steve's turn, followed by Gristlecleave.
Eve. Oh, sorry. Apologies. Gonna swing at him.
Yeah. Go swing.
And he misses.
17. That hits.
No, that's a 12.
Oh, okay.
I know it's small. It's small. I don't think he has any abilities to improve his roll. So we're just gonna swing again.
Laura's jamming out over there.
Not
21.
gonna lie.
I'm singing the song, but I muted myself so that stream doesn't get muted.
Covers are supposed to be covered by DACA, but
They're
you know,
not. The 20 something.
just
No.
modulate the key.
What?
So yeah, it's 21 to hit.
That hits.
And
It's too high if I modulate it. I don't like it.
I do appreciate that you tried it immediately. 17 to hit. Or 17 damage, I mean.
17 damage. Great job.
Phil, you sounded more like Norm Macdonald than Steve. But
All right.
Well, Steve's hard to do.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. That's 8.
13 points of radiant damage.
13 points of radiant damage. I'm just repeating everything you say now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, he's gonna run away.
His speed is halved.
I know. He's gonna bravely run away. Run away. Fuck. 1, 2.
Oh, I understood that one. He's been using it a lot.
Hey, Phil.
Reactions?
You take a whack at him
Yeah.
and
Steve
stop
and
him with
Audie?
Sentinel?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we'll start with Adidas's attack of opportunity. $21 to hit.
Hits.
So he ain't going nowhere.
Yes. So the damage. Why can't I'm so mixed up? Why can't I ever remember damage on stuff? I got it. 9.
9.
9. Yes.
Great job.
And Steve's attack. Steve.
I just want to ask, for order of operations, would they both be attacking at the same time, or is that something that because he couldn't leave?
He tried to leave, so they're both within melee range, so they're both technically allowed to take reactions here. They're both of them taking reactions at the same time. It's not taking turns doing it.
I want to know if it was one or the other, like if one missed. Then
No,
the other
I'm gonna
got
let
a
them
shot.
both just chunk on him. Who cares?
Okay.
He stops because of Audie's feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Steve has it too, I think.
Steve does not have Sentinel. He has lots of other very useful abilities, though.
Mm-hmm.
I've been reading them. They're very good.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Okay,
very
so
quietly.
I
Very
roll-
quietly, Josh built a very useful combat character.
So I double the D12 involved in the attack for the crit, right?
You roll twice.
Oh, I rolled twice.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 13 damage plus 19 damage for a total of.
Whoa! You don't add the
Oh,
you don't
good.
add the modifier twice. You just add.
Take 5 off of that. And
Well, I take 7 off of it. Okay.
Oh, sure.
So yes, I could have just used 2 D12s plus 7.
Yeah.
So, all right. So
25.
25.
It was 13 and 12, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is right.
As Gristlecleave tries to run away, covered in flames, both Audie and Steve bury their weapons into him and drag him to the ground as he starts to catch flame, like actually catch. No, not again. You can't, not fire again, not fire again. The fire. The twitching and sounds start to stop.
Oh, the smell. Oh, it's like dirt covered in burnt hair.
That is Guy's turn.
I don't believe it. And I shoot it, but it's a crossbow.
I believe it when it's in many pieces.
21 to hit.
21
12
hits. Huh?
12 damage.
12 damage. Good. Yep, 12 damage.
Not gonna do anything else. I think I'm just gonna hold. Do I feel the? Would that be something that would I feel the spell leave or like dissipate if it was actually dead?
You sure? Yeah, you feel your spell no longer in effect.
Put some more bolts through it.
Just keep shooting it. That is okay. So that is Rainbow's turn.
Well, I'm gonna swing my spiritual weapon
Mm-hmm.
again.
At
Gristlecleave.
okay.
I know you said the gurgling started to dissipate, but I didn't hear a like, how do you do this, or confirmation that he is actually dead. So I'm gonna keep swinging at him.
I didn't hear no
17.
da-da-da-da-da-da.
17 hits.
Good. He takes 5 because I rolled a 1 on damage. 5 points of radiant damage.
Great job.
So that's my bonus action to do that. My action, however, what do I want to do?
Maybe any of the other monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. I'm sorry, Mike. He should have taken another 5d8 damage on the end of his turn.
From the fire?
Yep.
Okay.
Roll it before
Do
I
it.
do my thing.
Do it.
15. God, that's a lot of 2s and 1s.
Wow. 5d8 and it was only a 15.
The other one was a 14.
Great job.
Yeah.
Remembering that he grabbed the thing to try and eat it to heal himself, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at the boy right next to him that's in front of me.
Okay.
That's just a Dex saving throw of 15.
Dex saving throw 15. Does not pass.
Good. 2d8 radiant damage. 9 points of radiant damage.
Bam! Is that all? Nice. Okay. That is Audie's turn then.
Confident that when I slashed his Achilles tendon and Steve buried his axe in his back and he went down, that he is definitely down, I will go ahead and attack the nearest fish person.
I'm going to move you over to do that. Yep.
Ooze, whatever.
Do it. Audie moves away from Gristlecleave and doesn't appear to be attacked or have Gristlecleave move in any way.
Not a confirmation.
Nobody fucking tried.
We're doing milestone. I can't give you the experience in your back.
11.
That hits.
Okay.
Their AC is atrocious.
8 damage.
8 damage. Great job.
I have a second swing, unless it is already dead.
It is not dead.
The second roll is a 21, which I assume hits.
That hits.
12.
Okay, how do you do that one?
Just figure I don't know, how do you kill an ooze? Like, I just like, it's just like kind of slice it once, and it kind of goes kind of separates a little bit, and then I slice through again, and it falls into 4 separate cubes. And I'm just I kind of use my shield to kind of scrape it off, like I'm trying to get the jelly off of the knife,
It basically, it stops putting itself back together. So yes, Adi.
And then I look up at Tiddly, and I say, little piece of constructive criticism. Shoot better.
I look at my shoulders to see if that was where that came from.
Okay, Ooze's turn. Do they? How much damage do they take from the fire?
They take it at the end of their turn.
Okay,
But
If
they do,
they're-
however, take Spirit Guardians at the beginning of their turn.
do it.
Well, Wisdom saving throws, just in case any one of them
Dude.
rolls a 20.
No. 15. Hey, that was a good roll.
That passes.
And a 0.
Okay, so the one who rolled a 15. I rolled 3 ones. So the one who failed takes 3 points of damage, and the one who passed takes 1 point of damage.
Oh, and I'm sorry, Mike. The 3 in the wall would take the damage right now.
Okay.
And that's 19.
19. That's and this one incinerates. The far right one incinerates. In the or whatever it does. Does it boil it? What's it do?
Just evaporates it.
Rain's gonna be weird for a while.
Fish people soup. Brought to you by the people that brought you fish people sticks.
Okay. This one wouldn't go into the. I don't even know what it does now because it wouldn't go through the giant wall of fire. Move one. Move one. I guess this one would actually try to leave. Steve and Adi get attacked. Steve, 22. I think that hits.
He is not right next to me, so I cannot help to defend him, unfortunately. So yes, he takes the damage.
Ward. Nah, shit, I was too late. I forget I have warding flare.
You get warding flare, Adi.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, I'll warding flare on
he
it.
takes 10 damage. And
I'm going to use his stone's endurance
Okay.
to reduce the damage dealt to him by 1d12 plus 4. Why am I doing... I'm just going to keep doing this voice because I am bad at doing his voice. It's very hard to duplicate the masterful voice work of Josh playing Josh. Reduces the damage by 7.
Okay, so he takes 3. He also needs to pass a Dex saving throw. Adi.
Hold on, I can't mark things, so I need to write it down.
Adi, the other one misses you.
Okay, what is the saving throw he needs to make again? I'm sorry.
Dex, 14.
X. All right.
Strawberry shortcake.
That is a 9 on his saving throw.
Did you bring enough for the class? What the hell? 9. Okay, he is one of the little tendrils from the Koatoa. wraps around his legs after smashing him, and he is officially restrained.
Restrained condition. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That leads us back to the top. Tiddly.
Fire everything. I'm gonna aim first this time though.
Which one are you going to shoot at?
The big guy.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening with him, so I'm gonna put a ballista bolt through his face hole.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna make the
Which
hole.
face?
Mm-hmm.
Really. Yeah. Rolling.
Rolling.
Oh darn. So, question:
Answer.
Do I? Okay, fuck. What's it called?
That's a weird question.
Hold on. I can't think of what it is.
Is this all still part of the question?
I rolled a 19, and I have something that gives me crit on that. But is that for? I'm trying to find if it's for proficiency. Or
I'm
not.
sure that's proficient weapons.
Oh god. Sorry, I can never remember where my shit's at.
It is likely under features and traits.
I looked there, but Am I blind?
It hits.
It hits, yeah. I was trying to see if it was a crit though. Damn it! I got
Just assume not and roll damage.
Okay.
You know what? Roll a crit. Do it. Roll a crit for the ballista.
Ooh, I think that has confirmed something.
All right.
I have long suspected. But
So hold on. Is that
Just
that's
roll.
six d10s?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do it. My God, so many D10s. Don't let Morgan do
Oh.
it. You'll get like a 4.
Pretty damn close. 25.
25. Man, you did 25 damage.
There's 2 1s, a 0, a 2. I mean, granted, that 0 is a 10, but
All right. Ballista seems to staple it to the ground inside of that firewall. Gotti.
Yeah, I think he might be good.
All right. Next
I'm gonna
up
be a
is
bad
Sunshine.
kid, this
Sunshine, would you like to use a 9th level spell on Gristlecleave?
Yeah, I'd like to cast Fireball at 9th level. Kill everything. But I'm just gonna use Sacred Flame
Okay.
on the one near Steve.
Do it.
Yes.
Near Steve?
Dex save of 16.
16. Does not pass.
And he takes God damn it. He takes a whopping 3 damage because I can't roll anything over than a 2 or
You're having troubles. But actually, that still does do the job. You've almost done it anyway. So what happens to that guy?
I graze him and he just like stops like he has a heart attack and dies.
The fear of the situation is kicked in.
You see this little tiny like matchstick flame on like what used to be its shoulder. And it just kind of looks at it. And then it just goes boom, the whole thing goes up.
Okay.
And then it explodes
Anything
like
else,
a car in an
Sunshine?
action movie.
Anything else, Sunshine?
Explodes like the Death Star.
You blow
Oh
like
no,
the Death
sorry,
Star.
I'm done.
You
Sorry.
blow like the Death Star.
Gotti.
Yes. We're gonna skip Steve's turn because he's not here.
Oh, that's sad.
It is now Guy's turn. We're gonna let the people who are here play.
Shoot at the one that's attacking Adi.
Mm-hmm.
So 27. And 6 damage.
Nice. Okay.
Is it still around? is it?
Nope. You shot it and it flew into the flame wall. It's dead too.
Got it, Audie. Don't worry. Saved your life.
We'll go back.
Got
We're
you.
going to go back to
Call that out.
We're no longer in combat. We're going to go back to we're going back to role playing camp.
Dang it.
What?
So
What do you mean, dang it?
I was gonna do something.
Okay, what do you want to do? There's one in the river still. Get that one.
Rainbow looks at the one that's running away in the river.
Mhm.
And then she casts a first level healing word on Steve.
Aw.
Uh-oh.
For 8 points. You heal 8 points, Steve. And Josh wasn't even here to see it.
Wherever you are.
So that means that he's only down 2.
So, is it dead?
I'm just watching my barbecue. It still had 9 more rounds left.
Well, it smells very dead, and as I'm looking at it, like looking into the fire, are like parts of it like ashing off of it yet?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's that flame wall is. Yeah. Yeah. He had a lot of hair. And he was
Let's just sit and we'll let the flame wall and my little fairy guardians just do their thing for the next 10 minutes.
just keep plunking away on it.
Just
Just to
every
make
now
sure.
and then I shoot it with a crossbow bolt. Just I don't want that thing coming back. Why did
Yeah.
it come down here?
Everyone
Oh.
okay now, by the way?
Everything went fine. I think we should incorporate trenches into more of our strategy.
Were
I
those
saved
fish
Audie's
people?
life.
I'm sorry, I missed what both
Sunshine.
of you said because at the same time.
Sunshine, go first.
We're just yelling down. Were those fish people?
They
Jellyfish
probably used to
people.
be. Sorry.
All right.
Fuck this. Please, guys. Sorry.
I yell back up. They're jellyfish people. Great on toast.
Okay. Speaking of which, looks like Audie has some well-cooked jelly on his shield.
Does not smell like jelly. Try to like scrape it off in the sand. I'm like,
Hi, brother. Glad you're not dead.
Me too. I'm glad everyone's okay, including you.
Has anyone got any rope?
Actually, yes. Steve and I
Yeah.
both have some.
I meant up there.
Well, can't you tie it to the end of one of your crossbow bolts and shoot one up there?
Yeah, but they might be able to carry me. I don't want to accidentally hit somebody with that.
Just walk around.
Just walk around.
I'm sure they'll open the gate. Everything is perfectly safe now.
Oh,
We're victorious, as I knew we would be.
I kind of want to give him my rope.
Well, you do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around.
I look at the giant guy next to me. Can you load another bolt?
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna take Steve. Steve and I are walking around.
Is Felix up there in the tower with me?
Yeah, Felix would be.
We don't have your rope. Sorry, guy.
I would
walk
just real
around.
quick ask her, do we need that bridge for anything?
No, and I'd quite frankly prefer it wasn't there.
Okay. I stop concentrating on wall of fire and I cast flaming sphere at the bridge. And that I just kind of it ignites flammable objects and I just kind of move it along the bridge and burn the whole bridge up.
A random assortment of regular walkers had started to convene on the far end, and yeah, they don't too stupid to even move. You just run across the whole thing, anything flammable burns. A lot of the, all the logs and stuff that have been put in there. The problem is there's some mud and boulders, but this isn't a functioning bridge. For the main group, you wouldn't have been able to stop Gristlecleave from walking the river anyway. And those fish things that came out, they probably would have been able to make it. But the massive hordes you've been able to see, there's no way they can cross anymore.
All right. Job well done. And I head back town.
What do you think we should do with that? As she walks with you, Sunshine.
With what?
Gristle on the shore.
I mean, I basically cut him in half with that fire.
Oh, I agree. But do we leave him?
No.
I do not
Right.
consider him a threat. I just don't know if we should let it sit.
If we get him and just put him in a pit or something, tomorrow I can just incinerate him. I'm kind of tapped out for today.
I'll take a group out. We'll do it now.
Appreciate it.
No,
that's kind of gross.
It will be gross, but I'll kind of enjoy it when you burn the fucker. I mean, I enjoyed it that time.
That's fun. I haven't used that one yet.
Felix and a handful of guards meet you as you guys are heading almost into the gate. They're heading out. Well done. And y'all look no worse for the wear either.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh,
hit
totally.
by a big rock.
Steve's got like 3 teeth left. Throws up a big smile.
What do you think it feels like to magically regrow teeth upon healing? That can't
Just
feel good.
magically regrowing stuff, like magically healing, it's actually got to be like painful,
Horrifying.
itchy.
Yeah. It's gonna be weird.
Teeth don't regrow. They get grabbed from wherever they are in time and space and just fly back into the mouth. Oh, God.
Oh no, it landed in dog crap.
Why does it taste like dead boar?
I didn't hear any of this, so that is because I was walking around.
I know. Felix met, that's what I said. Felix met you guys on the way back in through the gate with a handful of guards.
What are you guys gonna do with the body?
Sunshine said something about making a pit, throwing it in, and tomorrow burning the fucker.
Okay. I'm gonna walk out with you. I've got a thing I can do that will at least make sure he can't come back for 10 days.
Sounds good to me. Hey, big guy with the shovel. You want a hand? You want to give us a hand? Dig? Okay.
My name's Steve.
If a Goliath could wag their tail, Steve would be.
Digging?
Okay. Rainbow, you go with them?
Yeah. Let me make sure. This would be my last second level of the day, but I cast actually I'm gonna save it. I will ritual cast it because I can. Gentle repose on the body. So I touch a corpse or other remains for the duration. The target is protected from decay and can't become undead. The spell also effectively extends the time limit on raising the target from the dead, since days spent under the influence of this spell don't count against the time limit of spells such as Raise Dead. That part doesn't necessarily matter to me so much, but for 10 days, it can't become undead.
Fantastic.
But it takes me 10 minutes to do that, so.
It would take them that much time to haul his lardy butt into the hole.
True.
Luckily, Steve already mostly dug a hole.
Diggy, diggy hole.
Dig a hole, dig a hole.
While you're sitting there, Rainbow, I'd like you to roll perception. Going through whatever ritual you're doing.
26.
The other side of the river, standing near where the bridge would be, kind of a flash, and then it's gone. The moment you blink, you don't see it anymore. But there appears to be a very thin figure with no facial features, no hair, in a large cowl, standing behind a tree, and if it would have had eyes, glaring directly across. The moment you blink, it's gone.
So Slenderman. Slenderman's in the forest.
In all gray and white, yes.
I don't like that.
You do remember previously the faceless one being referred to.
Well, I just heard you had your
Yeah.
COVID.
Yep.
So I wanted to make sure you guys were okay.
So I will, once I'm done, I'll head back and I'll tell everybody what I saw.
Okay. You were all back at your... did you all just go back to your, like, little house thing that you were offered to sleep at?
That's probably where I'd go, yeah.
Okay. Rainbow returns and tells you everything she saw. After, it's probably 20 minutes, half an hour.
We're getting close to nighttime, right?
Yes.
Kind of done a lot today.
Yes, yes. It's very much dusk.
So I would assume Steve and Rainbow would have told me about what Gristlecleave was yelling last week. About how, like, whatever he said, the great one made me or fixed me or something like that.
Yeah.
So that person, that thing you saw on the other side of the bank is probably that one, huh? Oh, she's muted. Never mind. I don't know why I tried to have a conversation with her. It's okay. It's okay.
We'll have the conversation with everyone else.
Pretty much as soon as I got back to the house, I would have wanted to try to go to sleep
Sounds good.
as quick as I could.
Sunshine.
I guess I'd probably just catch up on everything. I don't really have a whole lot to add to that conversation now I think about it. I just get caught up on what I missed, especially with like what was going on with the major, all that stuff. Because I think everyone else got caught up when I wasn't here. So I imagine spend the time before I go to bed doing that.
Okay.
Was I there for the conversation with Sunshine and Rainbow?
I'm assuming all of you would be.
Sure.
We're all just
Common
having
room.
Yeah.
use. So there actually was something over there. There really is a new one.
A new one. What do you mean by a new one?
That's what they keep calling it, right? The all these fanatics, all these crazy people. They keep saying the new one or something they call it.
Called him the Great One, I think.
It's been referred to a few different ways. New one, the true one, great one. Yes.
This is back in character. Are these creatures, these undead, referring to the same being as this Order of Silence? They're one? Okay. Well, then I definitely stand by what I said. It's probably not a rock.
I just assumed it was bullshit like the last one.
Well, I mean, the last one might have been bullshit in a lot of ways, but I mean, it still has massive power. I mean, that's how we could do magic, or how we could anyway, before the new folks showed up.
I am totally lost, but good work everybody today. It was a mostly clean fight.
Went
Except
better than the boar fight, honestly.
it did go better than the boar fight. That was a mess.
Did they have
You're
trouble?
welcome.
Did they have trouble
Yanni.
Hold up.
getting that thing unstuck from the ground?
The giant?
Yeah, whatever it was.
It took him about 10 minutes. It took him a bit.
I put a bolt through his face.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of cool.
What were you
Should
saying,
have saw it from my vantage point.
Guy?
He went to bed.
Oh, he's in bed. Yeah, I thought he was saying something.
He was
Yeah,
yelling at something at me from his sleep. That was very funny.
Showed you, honey.
All right. Real quick before you all settle down, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
You get a message on the horn.
Shit, where'd I put it?
You should. Hey, Sunshine.
Yes.
Hey, it's Trey. Yeah, you know that. Anyway, I sent you a thing. It should be there either tonight or tomorrow. That flyy thing is sending it your way. It's a chemistry kit. Sangmo said there isn't one out there. The odd something. His broke. So expect it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yep. Hey, we're heading out soon. Be careful. Tishvi is real acting weird.
Trey, you take care of yourself too.
I will. I've got big plans.
In my head, I don't say this to him, but in my head, I'm like, see, I like Trey, but that makes me nervous.
We can be famous.
We could.
Did you know?
We could have been, but I
Really?
accidentally banned him. I tried to click on the link, but then I accidentally banned him.
Shoot.
And I don't know how to undo it, or just don't want to. So.
After I get done talking to Trey, I put the horn down. I'm like, shit, it's terrible at chemistry. that.
I'm sorry, did you say chemistry?
Yeah. Trey just gave me a call on the brainwave. Yeah, I know that's your thing. They're sending a chemistry set, so see if you can make some explosives. Sounds fun. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. Mike? Can you remind me what it was that delivered that last time?
Yeah, I can
know it
show
wasn't
you.
these-
I can
I
show
can't
you.
remember what it was.
What were you
It was
about
a
to say,
doctor, wasn't
Rainbow?
it?
Were you about to say Rainbow?
Tomorrow morning, I'm totally gonna go out there and I'm gonna get some of those fish people that we kind of melted and incinerated, and then I'm gonna crush them, and then I'm gonna mix them with stuff, and then I'm gonna try and figure out what makes. And then she just starts like rambling and going off into a corner about how she's going to crush magical things and turn them into other things.
This thing.
I just yawn. And I'm like, oh, that's nice, Rainbow.
Weird flappy helicopter drone.
Oh yeah. It looks like a bat had sex with a clock.
Yep. Steampunk doesn't have to make sense. Just glue shit together. So, long rest.
Yay.
No, you just leveled up.
And not in this campaign.
When you fought the dragon thing, the
Damn, I
dragon
made
witch.
We leveled up before the dragon.
Oh, I thought you leveled up because of the dragon.
No, I think we leveled up after Doucette before the dragon. But I'm just giving you a hard time. Mike.
Ring Alicia says hi to Marcus and Phil.
I'm
Yes,
not Marcus.
Oh, Luke and Phil. Sorry. You get stupid.
I am not Sneemore.
I know. I just keep getting it confused because your names are fucking stupid and similar.
Hey,
Hey, that was an insult directed at me.
I resemble that.
I know it's Sparky and Smeanor, and I just in my head it's created this block where I get confused which one's which.
Enor.
Next morning.
I would legit like to go out and collect some fish people ooze.
Okay. Yes, you were able to collect some fish people ooze that was still splatted along the shore, you know. While out there, you see that the fires are mostly out from the
Flaming spear.
the flaming sphere that was destroying the bridge. And it's destroyed by all intents and purposes.
Speaking of flaming sphere, I would actually head out there along with Rainbow. And while she's collecting ooze, I go to the pit and see if the giant's still in there, as well the chunks of him.
You see that they've set up. Well, both of you would see this. You said that they've set up a ladder that they've been guarding it from the wall, and then put a temporary ladder down to go up and down. A handful of guards are there, as well as Felix.
Good morning.
Morning, you two. Why are you putting that in a glass? I don't. Never mind. I don't.
You probably don't want to know, honestly. Is our large friend still in the pit?
Aye.
Well, let's burn him to hell, shall we?
Yeah.
walk up to the side and cast flaming sphere again. And I would basically just kind of like keep it in the pit and just run it.
Check his body
Around
for
the
cool
pit.
stuff first.
Little late.
We really need to remember to do that before we burn things.
No, actually, my response would be, I would just wait a couple seconds ago. Okay.
They did drag something out of his last night. It wasn't much, but they pulled his weapons out. I was gonna leave it to you, or Odd, to take a look and see if they're dangerous.
Oh, sure. We'll take a look at him.
If they got anything that's like him, I say we throw him in the fire as well. But otherwise, well, I don't know if they're usable, but they're damn big blades.
We'll take a look at him first before we throw him in the fire.
Okay.
And if Rainbow doesn't want to do it, when I'm done burning Gristlecleave, I'll do Detect Magic on his weapons. Okay.
Detect magic.
I do Ritual, though, so it's going to take like 10 minutes.
Okay. It's been awful quiet this morning. I get weird about it. Well, if you two are well, I'll leave you to it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Felix. As I'm like doing my thing.
What the fuck is that? Looking up, you see you see the drone. Archers!
No, wait, stop. That's for me. Well, for Rainbow. Rainbow, it's here.
It comes to you as if almost summoned, and puts a box on the ground.
It's like it keeps nudging me as I'm trying to do my ritual. Like, no, she can sign for it. Stop.
Opening Rainbow is a advanced alchemy kit. Very little to almost no components, however. It's just everything that you could use to make things. Nothing. There are no ingredients there within. So you get done with your fireball. You cast Detect Magic, yes? After your 10-minute Detect Magic, you would find that the weapons themselves are mundane. They look nice or sharp.
What are they? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, the stats for it are a huge size hand axe and a huge size battle axe +1. But they are huge sized, which makes them completely unwieldable to any of you, even if a couple of you even held it.
I would say to Felix, yeah, it looks like they're fine. I'd probably melt them down or something. They look like they're good steel. I don't think you're... I mean, maybe you could rig something up where it, like, drops in front of the gate or something, but I don't know. Aside from that, I think you're better off just making normal size blades.
I didn't think we'd get much out of it. All right, you lot, we're taking this in. Gonna help, Fenian? No. And she just starts walking. Do you guys go back in after all that? In the walls? Okay. Back inside. Cut to.
I would want to go help out. If I remember right, it was an orc lady who was cooking us dinner, made those rice balls and stuff?
Yes. Yes.
I'd want to help out best I could, try and make some different meals and help out what I could. Just provide provisions.
Okay. The mother is not there. The father, however, is. Morning. You're the fresh ones in from the south.
Yeah.
Heard you did good work yesterday.
Yep, I was up there, front lines, very brave. Very
Unfortunately,
brave indeed.
Fortunately, we can't play favorites on portionings.
No, I'm here to help cook. I'm quite an experienced chef and want to try to raise morale if I can.
I think you know better than I, then.
No, every chef needs a stew every now and then.
I'm messing with you. I'm a baker by trade. I'm just doing my best with these meals.
No, let me see what I can do to help.
Name's Su Songwin. Pleasure. Do you introduce yourself? You rude fucker.
Sorry, I was trying to write down his name. Taking notes. I am Guy Fisty. You may have read some of my works.
Can't say I have.
It's okay. It's not that big.
I mostly just read cookbooks, though. So.
But no, I'm. I travel around a lot. I know quite a bit, and I've had to work in many kitchens. That maybe I could help out.
Aye.
What was on the menu today?
This morning's stew. We found out those big pigs, the smaller ones are edible if you cut through the skin and just use the underneath flesh.
Okay. Are they already cut up, or do you need help doing that?
They're mostly carved. Vegetables, though, for the stew, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, it'd be my pleasure.
Collection of leek, onion, a little bit of potato. That's about it.
I whip out my golden chef knives and start chopping. It's a 17.
You do fine. Very even cuts.
This what you wanted?
Just in the pot. The pot is, huge. Feeding army size.
How is everyone holding up?
Quite frankly, not well.
Did that win yesterday help? Anything?
We've had plenty of wins. Although people were excited to see that. They were happy to see him go down, but they've seen him go down again before.
Did they take his body before or no?
No. Charred asshole ran back off into the woods. Thought we'd seen the last of him. He was burning the full way across the river. Oil wouldn't let him go out. Put up too much hope on that one, I suppose.
Well, we got some people who are really, what's the nice word for obsessed with death? Fascinated. She's fascinated by death. And I think she did something to make it so that he shouldn't come back for a while longer.
I understand obsession. I got a young one that's absolutely up the wall about crossing the river. We used to let her. Can't anymore, obviously.
Yeah. Well, let's try and get these spirits lifted, because nothing helps more than a win and a full belly.
Couldn't agree more.
Once I
And
get 'em
you
correct.
just work with him. Not much else
Yeah.
happens. Tiddly and Audie, is there anything specific you wanted to do with your morning?
I want to see if I can find crepes. Digging some crepes today.
There's no crepes. He's the only one making anything, and they're definitely not making crepes.
Well, I want to go in there and I want to ask.
Okay.
As soon as he
Oh.
walks in, go the fuck away, Tiddly. It's Stu.
Oh, what's up, guy who stands behind everybody else?
Sorry, I was on the front line last night.
Yeah, I put a spike through its head.
Saw that. It's impressive.
Yeah. Hey, y'all got any crepes?
No.
No, we
Oh,
don't.
that's what you meant by stew. Okay.
No, it's stew this morning.
Oh. Crepe stew?
That sounds
I don't
disgusting.
understand what crepes are, I feel like.
It's like moist croutons. Might work.
That
Yeah, whatever.
Anybody?
bag that makes crepes for forever.
2 a day.
He only gets 2 a day. He's got to limit them.
Well. All right. Well, see you later.
I
Audie,
feel like it should make regular non like stat boosting crepes unlimited.
no, because then we
Just-
couldn't do food shortage in the
But
fort.
just for Tid.
We couldn't. Well, yeah.
Maybe those are also imaginary.
Well, Mike, but then we feed everybody at the fort with crepes, and they all get diabetes and die from that. So, yeah.
The true end
They're
game.
just plain crepes. There's
Audie, is there anything you specifically wanted to do?
I would spend the first hour of my morning making sure my equipment is clean. Quite the opposite of Rainbow. I have no interest in this goop that got all over my sword and my shield, and quite honestly, probably parts of my armor. So I would be cleaning everything quite meticulously, especially the sword, because it was a gift to me, and it is only the second gift I have ever received. So I would want to take good care of it. After everything is clean, I would go along the ramparts, inspecting the construction and the overall condition of the troops.
Go ahead and roll insight.
Yes, I'll be. 19.
Patched would be the best way to talk about their armor, right? They're doing their best to keep it in good shape, but at a certain point, it just looks a little shoddy. Organization-wise, it's they're constantly ready for a fight, so it's extremely organized. There is a functioning blacksmith here, so weapons are being kept as well as they can, and the ramparts themselves are mostly undamaged up to this point. So the stuff isn't that bad. Mental state's terrible.
This was a known quantity before, yes, but I would do my best as I'm walking along. I am not so much a people person, but I would just be like, yes, you hang in there. We will fight through. We'll beat them and stuff.
Hanging posters of kittens hanging from branches.
seeing that the armor is in shoddy condition and understanding that there is a capable blacksmith, I would perhaps have a word with the blacksmith.
Okay, let's go to the blacksmith. You've met this person yesterday. He doesn't. He hears you walk into his. It's outdoor blacksmith, right? But there's an overhang. It's sort of his area. He hears somebody walk in. Put it on the table behind the rest. Start on the right. I can't get it to it right away.
Oh, no worries, good sir. My equipment is in tip-top condition.
Oh, he looks up at you. Hey. Well done yesterday, lad. Well done.
Thank you. You as well. Though magically aided, you definitely did your part getting that beast working. You seem quite strong and quite capable. I was wondering. I mean no offense, but the armor I see that the men using. I know that it is. It has been a quite rough go here, but it's all patchy. Are you lacking materials?
When we lost our first bit, I don't have anything else to patch them with. There's nobody coming in with more steel, nobody coming in with more wood. We'd get it from across the river, most part, the wood anyway. Steel'd come from the west. And then the first push happened and we tried to push her across the fucking river. I would have been able to patch with some of their stuff, but it's all locked over there now. Every time I see one of those fucking dead walking shites carrying a piece of my armor, just think of the waste.
It's a shame.
The real shame right now is arrows. Can you keep a secret?
So long as keeping the secret does not hurt progress, sure.
I'm down to less than 80 arrowheads.
I see. Yes, it would do no good to have your garrison know exactly how dire these straits are. I will talk to my people. I will see what we can do.
Anything you can do to help. I've heard Sangmo's whisperings. I know you got inns at the Order. Why have they abandoned us? Why aren't they coming?
Can you keep a secret?
Aye.
There was an occurrence. A catastrophe. There. The numbers of the Order have been decimated.
What about the other houses? They couldn't gather together someone Roche, a capital? Borth? It's not far. I mean, a few days, sure, but...
The people. The people are in disarray in those places, and there is a nefarious influence, a insider, one of our own, who is taking everything they have for his own private crusade, which we do not completely understand, but there is a traitor among us stealing strength that should be working to benefit the people. chose not to pursue him to redirect and help here.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Be honest, I wish it was a garrison, but I'm glad you're here.
I just hope everything is worth it.
At this point, some guards walk up, with on sled carts behind them, the axes, Gristlecleave's axes from outside. Aitani! Lot! Put it on the what the shite?
Yes, that would have been a very good idea if it had been had by me.
Oh, bring him in, bring him in. The fuck do I do with this? I don't know. Make him into something. We were told to just bring him to you. Does it look like that fucking thing would fit in my forge? I just fucking put him over there. Big lad, help me.
Very well.
What's your name, by the way? Tori Itani.
Well met, Oritani. Adidas. Adidas Traksudovic.
Did you ride for the Traksudovic in the jousts?
Aye.
Aye. Hey, used to be positioned clear out west. I've seen you ride.
It had been some time until yesterday.
You have talent for it. Should get the horse. We need riders. You should team up with the sergeant. Sun Shun always needs riders.
Thank you for the kind words and the advice. I will speak with him, but I must say to you, talent had nothing to do with it. I worked hard every day. I had no choice.
If you're about to tell me 110%, you can shove it up your arse. Alright, help me get this hand axe in. Fucking, it's big. We've got to chip pieces off of it. Go over there, get the big sledge.
Aye, alright.
I don't know where he went.
He's getting the sledge.
He's getting a sledgehammer. That's going to into a joke.
I don't know if he owns tools. Mark is shaking his head. I don't know.
I gotta get my shot in him while he's not here.
Laura, does he own tools? He lived with you for years.
I will say. Well, go ahead, Bill. Never mind. You're back.
What'd you get?
Sorry about that. Food was here. But
okay.
Yes, I would take up the sledge and I would do as he instructs.
The rest of the day, he basically, until you are pulled away or pull yourself away, he's having you try to help him chip these things apart into smaller pieces.
My thoughts are not complex. I would insist in what I am asked to do until I am pulled away.
You guys have a great day. He talks a lot about the tournaments. He used to see them regularly. Before your time, he was a traveling blacksmith for the tournament scene. Big fan. Rainbow, you have all your stuff back at the place. Did you take it back to your guys' little house area? Did you take it somewhere else?
Um,
Do you look for
Sunshine,
anybody?
do you tell me what Trey said? Because I think
Yeah.
he mentioned a name in there.
Yeah, I told you the previous night. I'm sorry, Morgan can't remember what the name was. So
Oh, Laura can't remember what the name was either, but Rainbow would remember the name and would go
Yeah.
looking
Sang Mo.
for said person.
He said Sang Mo requested it, and it was Ogsmar, Vogsmar, or something. He couldn't remember. What that would immediately trigger in you the name Oddmar Vogson, the priest, the priest that you had previously.
I'll go find
met.
that boy.
Priesty boy.
I'll go find the priesty boy with my chemistry set.
Where would you like to look? Last place you saw him was the chapel near that one tower you're locking. What's his name in?
Yeah, I'd go there first, probably.
Okay.
Chapel seems like a place you would find a priest.
It is humble, especially for a major fort like this. Singular room, not a lot of pews. It's mostly been turned into. A lot of the pews have been removed. You have to assume for firewood or something like that at this point. So it's kind of a big. It's kind of a narrow but long, empty room with the shrine to the one at the back end. There is only one door. You have to assume that leads to the tower. You go in there? Oh, knock. One moment. You hear from the other side. I'm sorry, not ready. He opens with the. He's fully covered, as you previously saw. Yes, come in.
I have a chemistry set delivery.
You do not have alchemy. Yes. Please. He takes you into what is the first floor of this tower, right? Which generally is kept for storage or maybe a little bit of barracks, like if a couple of bunks. This is clearly his house, right? Like the closest thing to a house he has. 15 by 15 stone room with a fireplace and a set of stairs that go up to a tower anybody can get to. It's not a private life by any stretch of the imagination. There is a full. You can see on a table in the back. He's been trying to reconstruct a completely destroyed alchemy set. You are a lifesaver.
I have one condition.
Aye, anything.
I get to play with it.
Oh, please. Between you and me, I have no talent. I retrieved. I had this, and I was using it to make simple health potions. It was destroyed during the last flyers. I had it up on the tower to catch rainwater. I was stupid. I was stupid.
Yeah, no, that's dumb. You should catch rainwater in barrels.
It was auto-dripping in. I had a spell for it shall not touch the ground, therefore it is sacred, sort of. I'm reading off books. I have no talent. Do you know alchemy?
A bit. I mean, it was my favorite thing in school. I didn't really follow the traditional rules though. I kind of like taking magic things and crushing them up and making them into my own potions and or salves and or things.
Oh, so these books will mean nothing to you.
Oh, the books means things. Yeah, no, I can read the books and understand them. I just made my own rules.
Well, I have a few academy. We found them in one of the houses sets. he hands them over, opens one. I've been using mostly this one, though we have no more. We have plenty of wheat, but we have no more blisterwort for the health potions. That made Phil laugh.
You man.
For those unaware, that's how you make a health potion in Skyrim.
One of the ways.
One of the ways, yes.
Never played it.
It's on Game Pass, dude. Play Skyrim. It's good. It's fucking great.
I'm stuck on Valheim right now. Sorry.
All right. Well, Valheim's also very good. Valheim's just multiplayer Skyrim. Go ahead, Rainbow.
Well, I don't, off the top of my head, would I know any like suitable substitutions or things that I might have found? I am proficient with alchemist supplies.
Let's roll for it then.
What would you like, Arcana?
This feels very Arcana. Is there a more sciencey one? I don't have the skill.
Blue butterfly wings.
Purple.
I mean, the only
flowers.
other sciencey thing would be like medicine or nature.
All of those kind of work. Which would you prefer?
I'm best at Arcana, but I'm
Let's
also
do that.
okay at medicine.
Let's do that then. It's all kind of the same thing in this
22.
particular case. 22. And what were you specifically wanting to know?
Substitutes for the thing that they're out of. Blister wort?
Yeah. That is the most common use. But basically any non-toxic mushroom can be an okay replacement. It won't make a perfect version. Blisterwort's sort of like, they grow blisterwort specifically for this as a mushroom. But any non-toxic mushroom is a fine replacement.
You should talk to the chef. You can literally use any non-toxic mushroom. I'm sure he's got some that he uses in the stews and things.
Aye. Oh, fantastic. Yes, I will go right away. Please, make yourself at home. I have a little food, tea. Yes?
Sure. I'll drink some tea.
Here. He puts a kettle over the hook, over the fireplace. Feel free to put a log on if they're part of the pews, but feel free to put one on if you're getting chilly.
Thanks.
I'm
going to sit and read those books while he's gone.
He heads out. Guy.
All right, just realized still muted.
You're getting done with the morning stuff. The stew has gone great, and he's asked you to start helping prep for lunch. Not today's lunch, tomorrow's lunch. You're going to try to dry out some of make some long pork, you know what I mean? Hardtack style long pork.
You say long pork?
Yeah. Long pork. Have you not heard that phrase?
Long pork is people, dude.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Long pig, the Zambezi tribesman would call it. Never much cared for it.
Oops, my bad.
That's why I was like, wait, what?
Well, you know what? Maybe it's taking a turn. Maybe they need some resources. Maybe there's some dead guards. I'm just saying.
Guys, that's disgusting. Here, let's go with this Soylent Green instead.
All right, sorry to distract from.
No. Thank you for. Yeah, no, I needed that correction.
Cannibals.
Well, now I guess we slide in a cannibalism subplot in this. Okay. Yeah. The priest walks in. Sue. Hey. You missed breakfast, old. I have some from the other day. I'm fine. Hey, do you have mushrooms? Mushrooms. How would we have mushrooms? We would go across the river to get them. Fuck. Pardon my language. Is there a way to get them elsewhere? Do you have a grow method? The only person who would have the knowledge to that is Yating. Yeah, Gion should be able to know. Good. You're having help from them as well. He looks directly at you, guy. Your people. You're very helpful.
What? Who's helping you?
The Hanover mistress.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's with you? Okay. I start reaching through my bags. You're gonna need this. And I hand him a bottle of wine.
Oh, hey, this is too
Let me clarify that. She's going to need that to be with you. Like, it'll be more pleasant with that.
Morgan, I love that both of us weren't paying attention and then just went on, like,
like phrasing?
I shall offer it to her.
She'll be much nicer.
She was rather pleasant before.
So, whatever. But
maybe she just doesn't like you, guy. You hear psychically.
All right. He leaves. Unless you had more to say.
She also likes cheese. Keep her happy, otherwise you're going to be in a world of hurt.
We'll say that there's popcorn there, Rainbow. Popcorn and jerky.
popcorn and wine is a great snack.
Popcorn and anything.
An anytime snack.
Popcorn is perfect. Popcorn is perfect. Minus the whole kernels in your teeth, but that's just like, popcorn's so good, who cares?
One of the things I will try to do as I'm cooking and stuff, to try to help raise the spirits, as anyone that comes in, I cast prestidigitation on the meal, because apparently you can use it to flavor. You can season up to 1 cubic feet of a dish.
Nice! Holy shit, they've never had better food here than what you're currently doing.
I chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for an hour.
Oh, that's amazing. Yes.
Those little flavor cantrips are great.
Sue is never letting you leave, by the way. He is going to tie you to a radiator in that fucking kitchen.
It's just a little something to do.
Throughout the course of the day, actually, you would probably be getting close to the whole family at this point. Sue is the father. Pock is the mother. Pi is the baby, a son. And Yop is the daughter. Yop is 14 and very 14. She is very 14.
She's 14 and horrible.
Everyone's an idiot.
Won't put down her cell phone. It's terrible.
Everyone's an idiot except for her. But
Pock
she actually.
Is the mother, you said?
Yes, Pock is the mother. P-A-K. The son is P-I. The daughter's Y-O-P. Yup. Other thing to note, Yop has spent a lot of time north of the river. She knows the forest in the next few miles really fucking well. We would learn that. She would pretty regularly go in there and just run around.
Oh. So she's there now?
Yeah, she's there with you now. Oh, let me put her on screen.
So you know that area fairly well, yeah.
There's Yop. Hey, look at him. She's so cute.
Oh, yeah.
Just a family. Just a family.
Did you know Did you see anything like where anyone would gather? Any big open spaces over there?
No. They don't gather over there. The Wilders don't live anywhere near here. The nearest village is 12 miles. We would occasionally wander in that far for trade. I don't care what the Hungles say. They're nice.
Oh, some of my best drinking buddies are Wilders.
See? The religion is wrong, Father. I don't really need that right now.
I'm not talking about Wilders gathering. If you've traveled over there so much, is there any big open spaces where, like, those generals that we fought, where they would be at, that you know of?
She gets a little quiet. Tell him if you know something. West, north of the fork, there's ruins to something. The Wilders don't go there much anymore. Bad juju, you know. But it's all just stones and trees don't grow there.
Would you be able to point it out on a map or be able to draw some map there? We're not going over yet, but I'm just trying to find out everything I can.
Maybe. It wouldn't be exact. I mean, yeah.
I'd wave at a soldier. Can you give me a map of the area?
Aye. Absolutely, sir.
Thanks.
Okay, and actually, between games, I'll give you that information. Okay? She will exactly give you that information.
Yep. And then anything else you have on that over there, or are there truffles?
Oh, aye. That's why we would go. Aye, they have the best mushrooms, truffles, wild boar. They have birds, grouse, turkey. Aye. God, I miss it. We would go hunting.
Grouse, do you say? Not going over there yet. See if Tilly might want to go over and find some birds.
Tiddly with sharpshooter just got him.
You know, I'm pretty sure we could tell him that he'd make a really savory crepe with it, and he'd probably go get us like a dozen of them right now. He doesn't understand like the better parts of it. I haven't told him about crepe cakes yet.
Does he
Does
not
he get summoned when you say crepes?
You say crepes 3 times in a mirror and Tiddly appears behind you.
Someone say grapes?
All right. Go back to Rainbow, I think.
Can I do anything?
Yeah, do it. Go for it, please.
Okay. After we get back inside from burning the giant, I would have wandered to I would have walked over to the gate that's by the river, right? Which you said had kind of a right angle outside of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is that made out of stone?
The window outside. I'm sorry. The window outside of what?
You walk through the gate going to the river.
Yep.
And there's a wall.
It's always like
right
basically, it's stone walls that the rest of this is made of. You can see from the background. And they purposefully make an extra wall so that you have to do a direct right angle just to keep battering rams from being useful at all.
Okay. I would go to to where that wall ends, so
Mhm.
like the entrance point.
Sure.
And on the ground, I'm going to use Glyph of Warding, and I'm going to put a Fireball spell there.
And that's on the southern gate?
No, the one near the river, the northern one.
Northern gate, okay.
And that is going to be if you're undead, it goes off.
Okay.
And
Sounds
I'll
good.
actually, if I have time, I'll go do it on the south one too, I guess. While everyone else is doing stuff.
I believe you'd be able to have time to do that.
Yeah.
What the shit? Okay. Saving a thing Jay sent to me while we're doing this. Okay, Rainbow.
I read the books.
Oddmar returns with a halfling that you haven't met yet.
Hi.
Pleasure. How you doing?
Good.
Name is Yating Gyan. I hear you're looking for some components.
Oh yeah.
He used to run agriculture for the entire area. Stuck here doing inventory now. Fucking counting grain every day. 1 rice, 2 rice, 3 rice. So what do you need?
Well, if he's gonna brew more healing potions, he's gonna need some kind of fungus. Preferably blisterwort, but they'll be fine and less potent with any other kind of mushroom.
Blisterwort's a no-go. We'd have to get it. We always get it from the east, along the coast. The mugginess, you understand? Other mushrooms north of the river, or there's a farm south. Well, I think they had a little grow operation there. Although I'll be honest with you, I think some of it's for a more less medicinal purpose, if you understand.
They can't be toxic. They have to be non-toxic mushrooms, edible mushrooms. Probably not the ones that give you hallucinations. I'm gonna say the medicinal purpose ones probably aren't a great plan.
They'd sell both. Don't misunderstand. They'd sell both. Sell the edible ones in front of the guards, and then sell the other ones behind the guards.
So you're saying there's generally mushrooms across the river?
Almost always. I mean, just growing off the trees. They're not blisterwort. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, but they'd work.
Good portobellos, stuff like that. Delicious stuff.
Why aren't we going across the river to get those?
A giant walking undead army? Last time we went across the river, we lost over 200 troops. Of course, I was morons walking across trying to set up a forward camp. It was a bad idea.
What about a small group that can be sneaky?
Quite frankly, Song Shin and Felix have been trying to get Hong Dal to agree to that for a long while now. They can't. They won't. Too afraid of losing them.
What about a couple sneaky people he's not afraid to lose? I bet I have a couple in mind.
What about a couple sneaky people no one's afraid to lose?
I know exactly one.
You're not there.
Without it, you're not that sneaky. Why did I say that?
Starting to get in each other's heads.
Quite frankly, I think it'd be worth it. Problem is, it needs someone over there to know what they're looking for. There's a pretty fine line between poisonous and non-poisonous, you understand?
I think so. They're pretty good planners.
Let me talk to my guy. I think he's got a good idea on what is a poisonous mushroom and what's not.
Fair enough.
Oh, he sleeps downstairs.
Is this all you needed? I gotta get back to counting beans. Literally.
Well, I mean,
Up in the guest room.
I can always use like some agents, some reagents, some.
You shower.
I like to play with magical things. So anything that's not going to make me cause an explosion if I don't want it to explode. Whatever you got.
I can't give you anything from the food stores.
No, that's fine.
But tell you what, seeing as it's pretty obvious Gildong isn't using his garden anymore, you can take anything you want from it.
Did anybody? I'm looking at the priest with the mask. Take care of the basement. It had a weird smell, like some things had rotted down there.
Said not to worry, and she'd handle it.
Okay. I'm gonna trust that did that. Yeah. Maybe later this afternoon or tomorrow I'll take Steve and we'll go dig around in that garden and get some stuff.
Aye. All right. You'll have luck. I'll send word over that you're allowed in.
Awesome.
Great meeting you, Miss whatever the fuck your name is.
Rainbow.
Aye. Aye. That's your fucking name? All right. See you later.
My parents were hippies. My brother's name is Sunshine. My sister's name was Lollipop. We have unfortunate names.
And you're weird about toxic mushrooms. Fair enough. And he walks out the door.
I have no problem with them. I'm just saying they won't make good health potions. Okay.
And he's gone.
Hey. We've got a good plan. I was told to bring you this from the short one of your friends.
Ooh!
Hands you the bottle of wine.
Thank you.
If you don't mind, he puts his hand towards his face. I'm gonna get a little more comfortable.
Oh, yeah, I don't care.
I can't around the others, but you know how it is.
Yeah. The whole, like, they have to still believe in the one thing.
Hey.
You mean you put your beard under that?
It's got the
That
chin bit you put it in.
Gotta be sweaty.
It's very sweaty. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
So, what do we do?
Well, I have fish people goo. You want to mix it with stuff and see what happens?
Not especially, but I feel you're going to do it anyway.
I am.
Thank you very much for watching tonight. We'll be back. Stupid sexy Reinhardt. We'll be back next week with more of this. We'll be back Tuesday with R&D, Wednesday with Crosden, and that's, you know, we're getting a lot of exciting things are happening in Crosden. Tell you that. They fought an angel, so that's fun. They blew up an angel. Almost blew up each other. Thursday, I think it's still going to be one more week until we actually start Mutants and Masterminds. I just don't feel super comfortable yet, so it'll be one more week. But there'll be something. We'll hang around. Maybe we'll get Among Us stream or Morgan plays.
Thursday, work actually.
Well, I guess stream is canceled. Thanks, Morgan. And then no, it's not really. But and then Sunday will.
Never mind.
Then Sunday we'll be back with this. No, it just went long last week. It just went long last week. Have an excellent evening. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. I'm sorry, I meant to bring that up. I didn't wake up till like 10